Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and a new video. We're here today at Woodford Halse. We're just going to have a quick look round up on the banks of the old freight yard and walk through the wooded area just to see what we can see. This time of year, not going to see a lot because it's so overgrown, but we'll take a look at the old station site. You probably see it behind me, where Woodford Halse station once was. So come along and have a quick look and we'll see you in a short while. A lot of these cottages were built for the work people of the railway in Woodford Halse. So this street here is right next to the massive freight yard that was just in front of us. So I thought I'd take you on this little route because actually leads on to the goods yard, which is now a wooded walk. You can get up here, so there's a lovely old culvert, look. That's original Great Central Railway. Right, so we're going to take a little walk up here. So I'm just going to let Austin off the lead. You go this way. Oh, this is steep. So this is a route onto what was once the massive goods yard. Oh, this is steep. There we go. It's hard to imagine, but this was absolutely full of railway sidings. The whole area. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick lap. We'll go all the way around and see if there's anything we can see. I doubt there is because it's well established now with tree growth. It's really dense in there. I mean, all these pine trees. I mean, these sort of trees were planted because they don't need a lot of soil growth. You know, they're quite shallow sort of growing trees. So what we do, we'll walk all the way around. This leads in like a big circle, a ring sort of going around the wooded area. So this whole area would have been absolutely chock-a-block with freight back in the day. And we'll go and take a look at the original sort of station bridge. You might be able to see the what's left anyway of the station. So we're just walking through this old freight yard on the sorry, west side, heading sort of south towards the old station site. It's just hard to imagine this whole area was a massive goods yard. I mean, this is was a thriving village of activity to do with the railway, and once the railway shut back in 1966, everything just got pulled up as quickly as possible and then just turned back to nature. I mean, there's absolutely nothing in here that gives any sort of indication there was a goods yard. The last time I was up here was last year. I took a walk up here, and if you sift around in the undergrowth a little bit, you can actually find some bits and pieces. I think I found an old track chair over by the station. There's a little bit of track rodding to do with the signalling, which I'll see if I can get to today. And hopefully it's still there and I can show you. So we're still heading south. This is heading towards the station. Okay, so we're just nearly to the other end of the freight yard, and we're just coming across it's a little memorial sort of area on the right hand side. Memorial Glade. So we're just going to go in here because this is where the back end of the station is. You can't quite see it, but it's just straight ahead through there is where the station is, and there's a little memorial plaque. I'll just take you over there to do with the railway. Great Central Railway locomotive, built in 1920, the end of the Great War. That'll be the First World War. It's dedicated to the memory of the Great Central Railway men who died in the conflict. This was scrapped in December 1947. But the nameplate survives to this day in the Yorkshire Railway Museum. So there you go, that was one of the old original Great Central Railway locomotives. Right. This time of year it's quite overgrown, so I'm not too sure what we're going to see. But hopefully in this area we'll just make out where the end of the station is, and hopefully if it's still there down the bank is part of an old bit of track rodding. Loads of thorn bushes. There we go. Can't really make it out, but it's in there. So as far as I remember, just let me spin the camera around. get some of these thorn bushes out of the way. If I remember rightly, there was a piece of track rodding line in here. I'm just going to cut the video for a sec, see if I can find it first. Austin got through okay, and you can just about make out there's some of the concrete which the track rodding sort of went through. And if I can just get down here. So we're just going down the side of the bank, and another piece there, it's just like concrete. That track rodding is in here somewhere. I'm not too sure we're going to find it. You know, evidence of railway that once was. Bits of coal. There's this piece, lumps of concrete just lying around. I don't think we're going to see that piece of that piece of metal rodding that I knew was here. More pieces of concrete. Well, we'll have to come back in winter when this is all clear. Okay, so the bank that we've just on, we're just going to see if we can get a view of the station bridge. There we go. But it's so overgrown, I think we're going to go round. So I'll cut the video for a second and then find my way back out. So here we go, this is the where the station was, and the station entrance was just in the centre. And it's pretty straight still. Now, this is quite a busy road, so I'm going to try and cross over. Amazes me every time I see it. You know, it's on a skew. Lots of ivy and weeds growing over the top there. And just here, this would have been the station entrance. You can still just make out the brackets where the big gates were. And there used to be an old letterbox in that sort of area there where the new bricks are. Surprised now how good a shape it's still in. station master's house, which is just along here on the left. Typical GC station master's house. Had a bit of an extension built onto the side of it to the left, but isn't that a lovely house? So there we go, this is Woodford Halse. Saw it had been a little bit overgrown to do any real exploring, but I thought it'd be nice to come down here today and have a little walk. And that's still a fascinating double bridge to come and see. Part of the old Great Central that's still surviving 55, 56 years later. So I hope you enjoyed this short video. Bit echoey now. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this short video. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next video, which will be in a couple of weeks' time. We've got a lot on work-wise, so hopefully we'll be out and about shortly. But there's a little look at Woodford Halse station site for you. All right, we'll see you soon. Take care.